Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moonride. I am Dave Johnson, and I am channeling the Man in the Moon. As some of you may have noticed on Sheila Celtic Tarot's program, I went to Ayers Rock here in Australia, and I had a very much long-term revelation. I feel like I am still having it, and I want to go here with Spirit to find out if this is happening for everyone and how we can bring it forth for each person. So, so Spirit, can you show me? Is this happening for everyone? Okay. There's a sort of golden line that I see going through the earth. So no, it's not happening for everyone per se, but anyone could have themselves be affected by it. It's actually coming from many directions. There's a sort of, it's almost like an energy being focused on the planet from different directions so that it can maximize. I'm seeing these beautiful images of the earth and then the lights coming from these different directions. I can't really explain how incredible and magnificent it looks right now. Anyone who wants to have their problem solved or who wants to have greater spirituality, now's the time. It's totally available, more so than any other time, because the earth needs this help right now. So, Spirit, how can people access it? There are many, many ways to access it. Don't limit yourself in how to do it. These are just a few suggestions. Everybody should come at this in their own way. So one way is to go to nature. The more that you can spend time in nature, the better. However you choose to do it. If you are homebound or something like this, just watch some nature shows or bring in more plants into your home. It does not have to be something dramatic. Just turn your attention in this direction. If you can go to nature, go for a few days. If you can, go to a place where you can really see the stars. If you lie out and look at the stars at night, you will be very much transformed. You won't notice right away, but something will shift in you. You'll see the lights that we are sending to the earth. When you go to these places, whether it's for an hour or a month, just bear in mind you can leave yourself open in a sense of you go there maybe even with some questions, especially if you go there with one question about your life and just ask Spirit to answer you. If you want, you can go and just ask for this sort of enlightenment or peace or happiness. Just ask for it, and if you ask for it truly, you will get your answers. Things will change when you get home. And lighten up. We all have to lighten up. This doesn't mean we shouldn't be serious and continue doing the work, but we have to lighten up and have more fun and laughter. This is one reason why it's not a bad idea to get toxic people out of your life. They're stopping you from laughing. If you find anyone in your life that's stopping you from being able to laugh, do your best to work around them and spend time with those who do. So you might even think of it as like a bank ledger. You spend all day at work with unpleasant people, spend all of your evenings with pleasant people. Think of it as a ledger where you owe yourself and you can't get thrown off balance. If you can do more happy than negative, you're going to do very well now. The earth really is changing. The spirit of the universe really is changing rapidly right now. It is changing like a freight train goes through a train track. You've got to just be open and it will happen. There are no specific tricks here. But those two things will help. Much of the anxiety that we're getting is from watching all of these gadgets. They're just coming at us faster and faster, and our emotions are very much being manipulated by these gadgets. If you find yourself being manipulated by them, turn them off and be honest, because you are being manipulated by them, sometimes in a positive way, but not always. Be honest, turn it off, make a plan to turn them off. This can take a long time because it is an addiction. You don't have to stop being political. Keep in mind, you won't change anybody's mind by knowing more information than the other person. The information is not what is motivating people. Emotions are. If you can meditate, if meditation doesn't work for you, you can always listen to things on YouTube that will help you to meditate, whether they are music. Do what is right for you, because now is not the time to follow others. Now is the time to access spirit on your own. That is the most important thing. You can do this with groups of people. You can even do this with a leader. But pick and choose. Take what's useful from one leader and what's useful from another. It is not the time to follow a guru. The universe is speaking to you if you want to hear them. Just leave yourself open. Ask a question. Ask the question out loud. Community has been lost. If you can go to a community that will be more along the lines of spiritualness, if you will, this will also really help you. It will be very nice to have friends that can talk to you about these topics and will help elevate you in certain directions. People with whom you don't have to explain so much about everything they're doing, who don't argue with you about the spiritual work you're doing. Anybody can do this, anybody at any age. Reach out to whatever group might be going camping or might be talking about interesting topics that you want to be part of. You are the decider. It is up to all of us to choose a more spiritual path. And it doesn't have to come in this revelation like it does for Dave Johnson. It can very much be subtle and slow and just make you feel a little bit better every day. No one is going to be able to conquer everything in a week. It's simply not going to be possible, and it's not necessary, and it will be very hard on yourself. Go to the places that make you feel good, not the places that make you feel distractedly good, but the places that make you feel truly good in your heart. This is the answer. Thanks so much for watching.